Hi, Bobby Miner with C3 Church Marketing here. What I'm going to talk about today is how to use your church website as a powerful evangelism and outreach tool. Now, in the past, I've talked about how bad most church websites are, and I really believe that. I think most church websites are underutilized or not utilized at all and really serve no purpose when you look at them in the big scheme of things. Most church websites are purely information overload for people that are already a part of your church culture. And when you remember that over 80% of the unchurched people out there will check out your church on your website first, long before they ever show up on a Sunday morning, you realize that maybe the information that you have on there, that you have featured on there, is not the information that really needs to be there. You need to change your mindset, your way of thinking, and do some things differently. Now, what I'm going to talk about today, and I don't have time to go into everything that you can do to your church website, but I want to talk about using video as a way to connect your church with the unchurched community. There's two types of video that I want you to consider using. The first one is a 3 to 5 minute video that will be a snapshot of your church. It will take somebody from the unchurched community and take them inside your wall, so to speak, and show them what you're really about. Now, when you do this video, don't use a lot of church jargon and Christianese and things like that. They've heard that before. It means nothing to them. Be real. If you're the pastor, tell them a little bit about your church, who you are, what you're about. Cast the vision. Let them see that your vision goes way beyond your church walls, that it's much more, the big picture is a lot bigger than your church. But cast that vision compelling and let them see it, because you know what, most people want to be a part of something much bigger than them. Show a couple of testimonies of your members, showing that they're just real people. Maybe show a clip of your worship. Show a clip of your message. And at the end, give them a call to action. What do you want them to do next? Do you want them to come check you out on a Sunday morning? Do you want them to check out your website? Whatever it is, give them clear direction as to what those next steps are. And what this video does is, I have an unchurched friend that I've been inviting on a Sunday morning forever. He's not going to come on a Sunday morning because he has in his mind what he thinks this church is all about. The video on the website is a non-threatening, very effective way to expose him to who you are, to break down some of those mental models so he can see that, you know what, we're really not the type of church that you think we are. But it is a great connection point, okay? At my church, we've used a video that we have on our website very effectively. We also give a DVD copy out to all of our guests and visitors so that way they can take it back and show people. But another very powerful video that we have on our website are what I'm calling 2-minute testimonies, where you take a sampling of people that are reflective of who your church is, and they just give a real unscripted 2-minute testimony of their story. Whether they've struggled with internet pornography, alcoholism, drugs, adultery, whatever it is, they tell their story. The reason that's so powerful is as you meet people, as you're encountering people, as you get to know people and you find out what their struggle is, what their story is, when you're trying to invite them to come check out your church, you can direct them to the website and say, you know what, John, I know you struggle with internet pornography. I know somebody that's gone through that exact same thing. You should hear his story. It lets them see now that, you know what, the church isn't full of perfect people. As we all know, there are no perfect people in church. There are no perfect people anywhere. But to the unchurched, they don't see that. All they see is that they don't belong inside of there because they're not good enough. And it's a way for them to see, you know what, we all go through things. We all go through things. And the answer to the things that we go through is Jesus Christ. But anyway, that's just a quick look at 2 types of videos that you can use on your church website that are powerful. In videos to come, I'm going to talk a lot more about restructuring your website to make it the best way to reach out to people that don't know Christ.